Okay, so check this out. I'm at SEMA in Las Vegas. This Jeep caught my eye. I'm over at the Keg Digital Garage booth, and this is a Jeep that was built by Complete Customs out of Texas. And this thing is pretty badass. It's a Jeep JK that's been fully customized for the Chris Kyle Foundation. He's the Navy SEAL sniper, obviously, if you don't already know. And this thing is pretty badass. It's like an Arctic assault vehicle. So it's got the mat tracks on there. It's got an Icon suspension, all kinds of crazy Fab Fours parts on it. They're making these really cool fenders now. Then they got this like armorized windshield setup, which just kind of gives it a mean look to it, with the Rigid Industries LED lights built in. And then there's a Rigid, I don't even know who makes that roof rack. Oh, it's a Fab Fours roof rack with Rigid Industries lights in there. Pretty nice. And then it's like got this liner. I guess it's called camo liner. It's kind of like a rubber, what do you call it? Real protected type liner. So it has this lining on it. It's called, I'm assuming it's called camo liner because it says camo liner right there, which is pretty beefy. There's that Fab Fours front protection kind of thing. I'm assuming the whole idea behind this is to protect your winch, because normally you have a winch exposed and a tree can come here or a rock can come here and bash into it. But with this armor here on the front, kind of protects your winch. That's kind of cool. And it just looks mean too. And there's those tank tracks. Let's look at the axle. Check out these monster hooks. These are pretty badass actually. Wow, look at those. Those are cool. There's little tiny details you might miss if you don't get up on it and look nice and close. So we got the Fab Four rock sliders there. Very cool. And in the back, same thing. They got like that Hummer style fastback almost kind of rear end setup. Very cool. There's that camo liner again. Look at these taillights, like LED kind of things in there. Got onboard air, Vi-Air, onboard air system. That's nice. Gorgeous. I would love to rock this thing, man. Yeah, check it out. You can probably see more about this over at the Chris Kyle Foundation. And also Keg Digital Garage. They'll probably have a bunch of information on this thing. Pretty badass.